18th, close to that. And so we have some items to show you that are new, added to our inventory just recently. And so without any further ado, you go to quiltedtwins.com to order this stuff, and we'll ship it to you. $8 postage, no matter how big or small the package is. And so we got some great stuff here. This is a restock item that we found more of, and we have gone through a lot of it down through the couple of years we've carried it. Patriotic, we got eagles flying over, flags waving all over the place. And so this is Patriot number 338, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Hey, this would look great with the patriotic stuff. Also, this is called Hey Cowgirl, but it's red medallions, and this would look kind of like a bandana, or would look cool in a patriotic quilt, as well as a cowboy, a cowgirl. Red for 505 by Dan Morris, and it's only $6.99.
And I have this stars on navy blue, little pin dots here, there, all over the place. And once again, this is a restock we found more of back in our warehousing. And so Patriots number 134, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is called Portofino by Rogue Greg for Paintbrush Studios, and we haven't had any new Rogue Greg stuff for a while. We just got this one in 2 days ago, and this is in our green section, green 903. And we would like to say welcome to those of you who are watching us this Good Friday afternoon.
All right, here's another patriotic item. Small flags in comparison to my hand. And then you've got the crest seal of with the eagle going on here, and then some stars and things. Navy blue background color happening on that. Patriot number 276. If you're a Quilts of Valor person, these would be great for you.
This one is another Portofino by Rogue Greg. Looks like a asphalt road blocks or bricks or something, and this one is gray 510, and it is $6.99.
And here is another patriotic American flag takeoff on it, with the field of blue, and it's on a creamy blender in the background, a tan creamy blender. And so patriotic number 268, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is one of our fabric families, and this one is called Pencil Strokes, and this is only $5.99. This is a camel or a taupe, I'm not sure which one. So FF104.13, come and get it, $5.99.
And here's some more patriotic. Quilts of Valor and charity quilt people. Buying this for $6.99 a yard, you can stretch your charity dollar so you can do more with it. So be sure to check this out. Patriotic number 253, $6.99 a yard for this red with white stripes, or white stars.
This is called Be Kind. It's honeycomb with gray and black, and this is by Paintbrush Studios. So gray 463, gray 463, and this one is just $6.99.
All right, so I've got a white on white here, and we'll see if we can do something with this here black light to light up so that you can see what's going on with this. And so you've got white stars on a bright white background, and so this makes for a really good patriotic thing. WW, white on white, number 5, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is Cockatoos, Peaches, and Pears by Christina, somebody for Paintbrush Studios, and so we put it in the food 437, and this is on a like a minty gray background, and it is cute and all, and come and get it, $6.99.
All right, And I've got a red one here. This would go great with if you're doing a patriotic thing. Got some swirly cues, curly cues going on happening there with the bright white background. And so it's bright red. Red number 385, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this one is alphabetical letters, so looks like blocks, like you're gonna make blocks with kids, and so we put it in children $4.90, but it also could be a low volume. This could be a really inexpensive low volume fabric at only $6.99. Children number 490 by Paintbrush Studios.
All right, and here we go. This would go great also with the patriotic things. You got blues, shades of blues happening on here. And also special benefit is that this is one of the fabric families, FF 3.17. 3 is the family, 17 is the color, and it is only $5.99 a yard. Talk about stretching those charity dollars.
Here you go with a beautiful brown background, kind of a abstract, almost a color wash background there. And this is Words 108. It has a whole bunch of words. I don't know what they say, don't care, and I don't think you would either. This is just $6.99, and it's difference by Paintbrush Studios.
And here's another one that would help out covering those Patriots Quilts of Valor kind of quilts. It's got a red with a marbly effect to it. And so, once again, it's a fabric family, FF 109.1. And it's only $5.99 a yard, folks.
That's a great buy. And here's another one of those ones that would work as a low volume. This has a white background with all the alphabet letters on them, and we'd had that in the past. We sold through it. Children $4.89 by Paintbrush Studios. Come and get it. It's only $6.99.
And from Riley Blake, I got bubbles on pink. Okay, I got pink bubbles on pink. Some of them are not filled in solid, and so this is if you're doing especially a little girl kind of a thing. I think for a little girl, this would be great. Pink number 569 from Riley Blake. It's only $6.99 a yard.
This one's part of the Nutcracker. This has a really, really rich navy blue background with a green and trees with a little bit of light on the other ones. You get very yellow trees on the other ones. And this is Christmas 1081. Christmas 1081 by Paintbrush Studios, and it's only $6.99.
Okay. And this is from Paintbrush Studios. Hey, this is some of that stuff. Yesterday, was that just yesterday? Man, we had a lot of life experiences between then and now. Yeah. This was in those boxes. We opened boxes and we did a Facebooky Live thing for you.
That's cool.
And I mistakenly called this one thing, but I got a clarification right now. These are not bees.
They're not?
They are flies.
Oh.
Okay? So, but if you want to call them bees, you'll see if your relatives know. If you got some know-it-all friends who like to correct you all the time. Okay, but they are flies. In comparison to my human-sized hand. There you go. On it, what color is that background? Peachy kind of a blender background going on there. So if you want to just have fun with something, maybe you're doing a summertime kind of a creation. Birds number 460. It's $6.99 a yard.
Here are constellations on hot pink. Constellations on hot pink. This is also by Paintbrush Studios, and this is Science 142. Science 142, and this one is $9.99.
And here's another one from those boxes we got yesterday from Paintbrush Studios. The old-fashioned ink pen. There you go. It looks like they're having problems with their pen. It's blobbing out ink all over the place. Notice the grid paper working behind. And so, hey, if you got a draftsman or a writer or somebody like that, this would be a fun one. So, career number 160. $6.99 a yard for PB Paintbrush Studios.
This one is called Poppies by Andover. And I honestly can't see a poppy on this. They just look like daisies to me. But the line is called Poppies. And they're pretty kind of pink flowers with green leaves. Floral, $10.64. $6.99 by Andover.
And here is another one from Paintbrush Studio. Believe it or not, Rachel held up this pattern just a minute ago, but it was all in grays tones. This time they've gone crazy with color, okay? And so from Paintbrush Studios, you've got all this veins of colors happening there. It would go good for like if you're doing a Halloween thing as a blender in behind the Halloween stuff, because you got oranges and yellows and greens and blues and all sorts of things like that. And Abstract number 107, $6.99 a yard.
This one is cool. This is another one just like the one I just had, Constellations. Constellations on green. Very, very, very green. This is by Paintbrush Studios. Science 41. Science 41 or 141. Science 141. $9.99.
Okay, and from the fabric family section here, remember they're only $5.99 a yard. And they're it's no problem with this fabric, folks. It's nice stuff. Just inexpensive, that's all. And this one here, the print on it gives you sort of a design of a canvas sort of a thing. And so FF, that's 114, and the red one is 0.1. There's like 17 different colors in this. It's only $5.99.
This one is a really cool abstract. This one is in the abstract section, and I'll hold it close so you can see the colors. This is really cool. Like if you hone in on the colors, it's like a center of a sun, and then if you hold it out, it looks like kaleidoscope kind of thing. So this would make a cool one block wonder. Abstract 74. This is by Paintbrush Studios as well, and this is Northcott, and it's $6.99.
And this one's from Riley Blake. Okay, we got sort of a takeoff on dolphins. A lot of cartoony look to this one. Kind of reminds me of a children's quilt. The little stars has smiley faces on it, and then you got a happy little crab with pink claws. But a multitude of different fish just jumping and doing their fish thing there. And so it's fish number 178. $6.99 a yard. Okay, hey, we're being economical today.
We are. So far, so good. Now, listen, we're working hard to keep your prices down, okay? I mean, super hard. Ken and I are walking around fabric like crazy. As we've bought so much of this the last few weeks because of the... Anyway, Abstract 75. Beautiful, beautiful centers on this. And if you back it out, wouldn't this make a cool kaleidoscope quilt? $6.99 by Northcott.
And here's another one of our fabric families. This style is called wood grain. Okay, wood grain, and that's exactly what it looks like. This one's in navy blue, and so we're giving a hint about the quilts of valor, patriotic kind of quilts. If you got a family member who's military, this would be a good blender for a military style quilt. FF fabric family number 107. And the blue one is 0.4, $5.99.
Okay, into the woods. We found some more colors that we hadn't put up yet. This is a nice, beautiful light blue. Into the woods. This is the color, the blender line that we used for this year's Shop Hop, and it is by Quilting Treasures Dan Morris. Landscape 178. Landscape 178. We have about 30 other colors, and it is $12.50.
Okay, this one here would go good with that fishy looking one that I held up just a minute ago. Because that one was from Riley Blake. This one is from Riley Blake. They were probably made to go together. I got a little seashells on a seashore happening on this one. And aqua blue-green happening in the solid. It's not a blender. It's a solid background happening there. And so if you got some children, you want a beachy looking kind of creation for them. Beach number 126, $6.99 a yard.
Here we go with another abstract looking fabric, only this time we put it in stripes and plaids because we do have the stripes that go with those other kaleidoscope fabrics, or they look like spirograph, whatever. Those things you look through. Anyway, this is S&P 529 by Northcott, and that's only $6.99.
And from Paintbrush Studio, this was another one that came in the boxes yesterday. All right, we got yellow. All right, vines going all over the place and some little red berries here, there, and the other. And this is sort of a, this is a Civil War color shade going on with this yellow. And so, where's my numbers? There they are. CW for Civil War, yellow, number 67. It's only $6.99 a yard.
Here is another fabric family. Just to remind you guys that we do have these beautiful fabric families, and this one is a camel, and it's called Itsy Bitsy, and this is fabric family 4, color number 14, and it is only $5.99. So we have something for every price point.
Okay, now I know this is only April, and Hanukkah is a long ways away, but nevertheless, you grab fabric when you can. And so for the Jewish people, we have the menorah and stars behind it, like the Star of David kind of a thing, and it's all in blue, which is sort of the national color of Israel. And so and if you look very closely, there's some silver bling happening where the candles would be lit, okay, and a shooting star that is in silver bling. So Paintbrush Studios did this. Yes, cool. This was in the stuff yesterday.
Yeah, that's nice.
And so holiday number 519, and it's only $9.99 a yard.
Yeah, we've sold through a lot of our Hanukkah stuff, so we needed to get some more, and I was really happy to find that one. This is Into the Woods with a blackish background, black dark brown landscape, 177. This is our last Into the Woods that I can see, $12.50.
Okay, and here is another one called Blue Holiday. Once again, this goes with the Hanukkah stuff. If you look very closely, the stars that are outlined there, we got blue ones, we've got gray ones, and we got some silver metallic stars in this one. And so these would all play together. They're all from Paintbrush Studio. It came in a box yesterday. Holiday number 521, $9.99 a yard.
Okay, and this is the other one that goes with that, the menorahs, and this is part of the Hanukkah line that we got, only 3 pieces. Most of the people who get Hanukkah just buy a couple pieces, so we didn't make a set. Holiday $5.20. I just put them together on the shelf. Cheryl did. $5.20, and it's only $9.99. Beautiful metallic fabric. Look at that. This is got the metallic silver on it, and it is kind of a line there for you, and it's by Paintbrush Studios.
Okay, and here I've got from Northcott. This is from a line called Turtle Bay. Now, we did this 3 years ago. We had this whole lineup of Turtle Bay, sold like hotcakes. Yep. Wanted to get more, but it all sold out. Northcott didn't print. And so, Rachel's got ways. Okay, she's got the ear of some of these people. And so she kind of leaned on them about bringing back that Turtle Bay thing. And so we're going to be showing you some Turtle Bay things here. This looks a lot like Stonehenge.
Yes.
Okay, a lot like Stonehenge.
Same designer.
As in, I think they might have stole it out of the Stonehenge things and said, hey, this goes with this turtle thing. So Florida number 175, $12.50 a yard.
Yeah, I was wondering why I liked all these so much, and I think it is because Deborah Edwards, the designer of Stonehenge, or no, Linda Ludovico. Yeah, well, anyway, they work together with Northcott in a gorgeous, just gorgeous part of Turtle Bay. And we had this before, so you'll notice the numbers go back a bit. Florida 170. We're like Florida 600 or 700 now, but this was this long ago, and we got them to put it back into inventory. Love it, love it, love it. $12.50 a yard, and I do have packs.
And here is another one from Turtle Bay. Here you go, reminiscent of under the water and under the water seas, animals. Sort of, you know, those things floating around in there. Those spongy, coral-y kind of things. And then you got water bubbles and all of it going on. Florida 176, $12.50 a yard.
Now this is the prettiest seaweed you'll ever see, or see whatever, seagrass or see something. This is beautiful, has blue and green in it, and this is part of that Turtle Bay line. Absolutely stunning. Florida 180, and that's why we're seeing numbers so long ago. This line is stunning. $12.50.
Okay, and the pattern here is just like the last one I held up. This one here is more greenish. The one I held up a moment ago was more aqua. And so it's the same kind of a blender underwater sea life sponges and sea floaty plants. Florida number 177, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is the one that you've been waiting for. This is our turtles in Turtle Bay. This is our packed swimming turtles everywhere, and we know that you guys love your turtles. And this is stunning with the dark background. Florida 183. Florida 183 by Northcott, Turtle Bay. I am so happy to see this fabric. $12.50.
And here is another blender aqua looking thing. A lot like Stonehenge, only not in that collection. It's with the Turtle Bay stuff, and so it really sets off with the other Turtle Bay things. Florida number 179, $12.50 a yard.
Here we go with more seagrass, and this is seagrass by Turtle Bay. Just stunning fabric. And Northcott did this as well. Florida 181, and it is $12.50.
And this one's a little bit darker blues and aquas happening on this Turtle Bay product. Once again, hey, this stuff could go in with the Stonehenge things too if you want to borrow something that's aqua for that. Florida number 174, $12.50 a yard.
And I'm going to break it up a little bit with some flannel. These are Paintbrush Studios flannels with little bitty dots. Yellow, orange, purple, and green dots. Flannel 416, flannel 416, and it is $7.99.
I'm going to keep working on this Turtle Bay stuff, plow ahead on it. Okay, so we've got the sea life happening here. Aqua colors, turquoise, aqua, and so Florida number 172. $12.50 a yard.
Here are some owls. Owls on an aqua background, and these fun looking owls are adorable by Paintbrush Studios. We got this in yesterday. Flannel 408, perfect for your children's quilts. And I'll show that to you a little bit longer because that's the one complaint you guys have said we don't show you the number long enough. And it is $7.99.
Okay, this is a lot like the last one that I held up, only it's brighter white, okay? It's not got quite the dark aquas as those other ones did. And so once again, it's coral, sea life, sea plants going on with this. And so Florida 173, $12.50 a yard.
This is my last flannel for the day. This is fun elephants on flannel. This is perfect for your children's quilts. Flannel 409, and they are just $7.99.
And here is a dark marbly looking navy blues and aquas happening on this one. And so once again, this goes with the Turtle Bay collection. Florida 171, $12.50 a yard.
Now you can't really see that this one goes with it, but it does. It has that very much the Stonehenge, but this is the same look as the water, and it has this is by Deborah Edwards and Melanie somebody. Florida 178. This is a whitish background, and it's $12.50.
Now you might be sitting there saying, hey, you guys keep saying turtle bait. Well, where's all the turtles? Rachel only held up one. I got another turtle here. Sea turtles happening on this one. And so floating over that background, like we've been showing you up the aqua backgrounds. If I move it back a little bit, maybe you'll get a better feel for what it's like. And so there you go. Florida, number 169, $12.50 a yard.
Here's another turtle, Ken. This one's climbing up on the beach, and I need to turn it. This one is a turtle stripe, a border stripe. This is so cool. You could use this for all kinds of stuff around the edge of your quilt, throughout the quilt. Just take a piece of it and put it on the bottom of a kitchen towel. Florida 168, and it is $12.50. Now that I'm especially proud of.
And I want to hold this up for Rachel because it's backing, 108 backing time, and it's heavy. Okay, there's like 15, 20 yards on this thing. Aqua, this is backing that goes with the Turtle Bay stuff. Or it goes with anything you want aqua for.
Yep.
Okay, and so go with it. 108 from Northcott. All of this stuff's from Northcott. And so SB, special backing, 524, $20 a yard.
Okay, now the next one I have here is one of those. This could be a panel. This time I'm not going to try to do it as a panel. This is a water and beach scene, and I'm not, this is the bottom. This is the top, the water and the beach. It's like an ombre, and we're selling it by the yard. Now, most people are going to want at least 1 yard, if not 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. It's stunning. And I tried selling it by the panel last time. It was too hard to do because nobody wanted it by the panel. They wanted lots of it. Florida 182, $12.50.
Okay, now raise your sights on this one. This is from Dan Morris at Quilting Treasures Fabric. Patriotic. Here you go. You've got little pictures of military vehicles of all sorts. You've got tanks and trucks and helicopters, all on a with words intermittent that describe our service members. And then you've got the blender in between. Then notice the tan blender. It's almost like well, it's a blender. And it's tan. So this is a really striking kind of thing. If you've got somebody who is in the military now, they would really love this one. USA 123, $12.50 a yard for Dan Morris stuff.
Now we have a 5 fabrics that we've had in the past, and so we didn't unwrap them from the plastic, but I want to show them to you again. These are part of our travel fabrics. These have postage stamps on them. These guys are only $6.99 a yard. Fabulous Paintbrush Studio Fabric Travel, $2.96. Postage stamps are hard to get, and they're usually more like $12.50 to $14.99. $6.99.
Okay, and here's another military from Dan Morris. Okay, notice the postcards of these military vehicles are all very similar size on this one. Okay, and then you've got patriotic words, also occasionally American flags, tan blender background in between all of these. You could fussy cut these out and put it in your quilt if you're making something for somebody. But it's got airplanes and helicopters too. And so USA 125, $12.50 a yard.
This is another travel fabric, and it has postcards. So if you were going to go somewhere and write a postcard to someone, this would be your postcard fabric. And this is travel, $2.98, and it's very brown, so it works with a lot of things. It's going to be nice border, And this one is also by Paintbrush Studios, and it's $6.99.
And here's one that goes with hers. Okay, slightly different than what she's got. This time you got stamps and mailboxes, airplanes, postcards going on all over the place. And then words here, there about traveling. So, once again, this is from that Paintbrush Studio stuff that we got yesterday. Travel $2.99. $6.99 a yard.
Now, if you travel internationally, or you know somebody goes to Manila or Istanbul, or, well, I don't know, maybe to somewhere else, Luxembourg, all kinds of places, vanilla, something. Anyway, they're on here. Travel 247, Travel 247. This is in red, blue, and cream.
And here I've got it with no red. Okay, blue, cream, and green happening on that with these words. A lot of them are names of cities in the Europe, Asia, Africa. And so this is truly for a traveling person, traveling loved one. You got travel number 295, $6.99 a yard, folks.
Now we will be here tomorrow from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. And if you need to come in after that, probably don't, because it's Good Friday. I mean, it's Saturday before Easter, so just get here before 4 if you can. And after that, we'll be gone, especially if we're as tired as we are today. We have a busy weekend planned for us here, so come see us. And we do have a new grandbaby. We do have the Turtle Bay line, and I did not show that. You want to go grab that? I have the Turtle Bay cut into half-yard bundles, and Ken cut a canvas bag. Cut us a canvas bag panel for us. I wonder if Margaret took them. I don't know.
I think she did bag them.
Okay, so the canvas bag panels, if not, they'll be ready tomorrow. I'll talk to her about that.
Yes, 3 years ago, we sold through the canvas bags very quickly.
So this time I bought more.
And so we'll get pictures of that to you.
Grab one of those peach coral panels. Peach. We also want you to know, we keep telling everybody that we have this, but we do have this amazing panel that is this year's Shop Hop line. This just has absolutely stunning pictures on it, including these flamingos. Even if you're not from Florida and you like set things like oranges, and maybe you're from California and you like oranges, just come and get this panel, because you can cut these out, and this panel is just stunning. Dan Morris did an amazing job on this, and we love it. So come get us. Come see us tomorrow. Order online right now. All the things you're seeing are already on the website.
All right, so that about wraps it up. We're exhausted, and so we got to put this stuff away.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, or online right away. This has been Rachel
and Ken
for QuiltedTwins.com.
Bye. Buy some more.